So I just go by the sort of definitions from the academia, and think about AI in terms of general techniques and planning and so on that have been around for a long time, and of course machine learning and all the different subfields within machine learning, natural language processing, computer vision, different niches like this. And I sort of just think about the field of AI in terms of all these different subfields that are part of it. So we're very successful when we have a large amount of data, large dense data, like prediction problems, ranking problems, like such that Google or Facebook faces. That stuff's all pretty well solved. Where we need to really do a lot of work, of course, is things like unsupervised learning or weak or semi-supervised learning, and it's quite difficult to get good results still. So that's a big area of focus. And then also areas where there's sparse data, cases where you might have only ability to predict based on empirical evidence in a certain part of the input space, but then in some other parts, maybe you have no data at all. So I think those are also very challenging settings where we have a lot more work to do, is sort of the big dense data type of approaches are pretty well solved. My key focus is really on applications of machine learning in huge and interesting new domains outside of tech. I feel like a lot of us have been around the tech world and in the consumer internet giants like Google, Facebook, Amazon, etc., working on these machine learning problems for 15 years or so. And the kind of firepower that we're bringing hasn't seen as much action outside of these giant tech companies in these other totally different domains. So my personal focus is on trying to find those business problems and interesting technical problems that underlie completely new areas where you don't see a lot of the technical firepower in Silicon Valley currently pointing. For me, it's great to be able to come out to these events right now, having gathered an experience of doing this stuff for such a long period of time, and to be able to just share some of those insights that I know, maybe not everyone's paying attention to, but a few people might avoid, some huge stumbling blocks or mistakes or failures or waste of time and money and energy. And so that's awesome, right? I really enjoy just being able to come out and share some of the experience viewpoint of someone who's doing this for quite some time, and have people come up afterwards and ask different questions, which are smart questions, and obviously they're thinking about some of these issues and trying to avoid some of the same sort of roadblocks that I am mentioning. So for me, that's great, just to be able to share that and help other people avoid some pain, right? So I think that's the thing for me.